Maybe the key will be to bring Sabretooth and not direwolves into the snow cave. They should be able to fit just fine. Plus, they're going to have armor. So they're going to take reduced damage. Maybe that's what I'm missing. And again, only use them for guys that pop out of the ground. So basically as a mobile defense unit in case something jumps on top of me. I think that's the key. That's what's good. Try to avoid this cloud. Now the key is I'm gonna have to leave my Sabretooth here. Just one of them. So for a little while, this Sabretooth is gonna be all on his own. Clouds make the game look pretty. Annoy the crap out of me. Have I... Really? You gonna start a fog now? Right where I gotta land? Okay. Where's that water in? Hopefully our RG will be just fine out here. We go into something like right here. No, nope, nope, nope. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. This way. Yeah, there's my little That's what I was looking for. Should be right in front of me. Alright, well, at least we know he's combat ready. Well, he's fired up. Nice job, buddy. Back up here, though. Now, stay, be a good Sabretooth while I go get your buttons. Oh, and we gotta check and see if we got another egg coming our way. So tonight, there was a mix-up with Saturday's stream. I don't know why it didn't upload properly. So we're about 8 videos short from the YouTube. So I got to take care of that tonight, as well as cut these. I'll be releasing the Wednesday stream Thursday morning, a little bit earlier than normal, because I'll be on the road Thursday. So I will not have time to release the video. I'm about to do it in the morning, or do a time release. We'll have to see. I'll fiddle with it and see what the best option is. Although I don't think it's gonna matter much if I release it a few hours early. But then I'm gonna keep tonight. I'm gonna keep trying to get more eggs, and maybe transport them down and get ourselves set up down by the red obelisk, and hatch a few more eggs. I might try to figure out that setting that allows us to build near supply crates. Because if we can get that, then the snow dungeon becomes even easier. The problem we had was obviously we can't build near supply crates. And that's what's causing the issue with some of the build placements. So I'm going to look for that setting. And then I'm going to try to see if I can get some more building done in that cave. I won't go and get the artifact. Obviously, I'll do that on screen. But you guys have seen up to a certain point already, so I might just go and see if I can get some building up to that point. To make that part of the dungeon a little easier and a little quicker. And again, if we can build, then I'm going to cut off some sides. Is that a red drop? It looks like a purple drop. And then I'll see if I see any drops. Over the nighttime, I'll pick up yellows and reds. Do what I can to get us prepared. Still worry about the snow cave. I'm not too worried about the dragon on Gamma. We should be fine with the dragon on Gamma. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. We should be okay. Well, at that point, I'm just hoping. I don't know what I'm going to do for... I'm really dumbfounded for the base run. I thought this design was going to work, but it's too tall. I mean, it's just too tall. This thing is a pain in the tookish, but at least I think I can get a 4-wall height. It will be okay. Yeah, we want to mate. We want to mate. We want to try to get into double digits. Because obviously we can't go nowhere until this guy Produces 17 of those bad boys. Then we'll have to get a UD one, but the UD one's pretty. We just need one of those. And then we're gonna be taking the Doughy Dons from the ones we've been using the whole time, and those are the ones that'll come with us. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I might have a look at the mods too. I don't think any of them's up on the. I don't think they have the workshop running for Ascended. Yeah, there's no workshop yet for Ascended. So I think they're all through either Vortex or something. So we'll have to take a look and see what's out there. Because I'd like something with that would pick up poop and stuff like that. Help automate the farming process a little bit. In the pull mechanism is. Actually, I wouldn't mind a generator that's a little bit bigger too. Although I think you can configure the tech one. I'm wondering, I never checked. You can configure the normal one for extended range. Not that it's a huge deal. I mean, and we'll worry about picking up all of our goodies and stuff like that, like our soups and stuff like that once we get all these guys over there. Well, basically, when we're getting our last guy here, we'll get soups. Because we're going to need them all. Though we'd have health potions. Nice flyby pooping. That takes skill when you're flying and when you're sprinting, when flying, and still able to take a dump and hit somebody below. Position, that's skill right there. I'm tell you. Okay, you would. But again, the more people you have, the easier the game becomes. If we had another person or two in the snow biome, it would make a world of difference. So, if you got a bunch of buddies who want to play, that's the way. As it is, I'm gonna have to go and breed a whole new army eventually for the. I want to have to build some super dinos for clearing. Alphas on things. So, I'd like to build some tech gear actually too, and we might after the dragon. We might have enough to actually build some tech gear. Actually, what do you get for Ark? What are we gonna get? Because we got 2 pieces right now. We have boots and gloves. What do we get for Gamma? Legs. So we'll have boots, gloves, and legs. And a Megalodon tech saddle, which is actually really, really good. Which will make the and actually, well, yeah, we'll have some element too. We're getting 80. We get 80 from the dragon, so that should give us 3 pieces. Even though the tech gear is not going to be as good as what we got, it's still tech gear. And I'm not sure if fishing can get you tech gear on the island. Tech gear blueprints would be preferable. Aww. Don't walk hog. 1 second, buddy. Cheers to you, bud. Also, for those that are wondering what the next game in the line's going to be, it'll be Sun Walkhog and I playing Sunken Land. So, it'll be the game after this. And then probably into War Tales. Would be my guess. But I'm not 100% sure. I would like... and then, probably not this weekend, but next weekend, we'll look to start... We'll put in the... what's it called? Community points reward for entering the raffle for the Christmas raffle. All those that want to get in the raffle that are not subscribers, it'll be a community point thing. Which I think for the December one will be a little bit less than what we're normally going to have it for. But yeah, if you're a subscriber, you don't have to worry about it because obviously you're automatically entered into the raffle. But anybody who's not, we're gonna have a thing for you guys too, so you guys will be able to do it. Again, the raffle for this year or for this Christmas is just gonna be any game you want off of Steam, $30 or less. I know it's not the greatest gift in the world, but there are a lot of great games under $30 too. Like Cult of the Lamb was under $30, I believe. So maybe there's a game that you wanted to play that's under 30 that you just haven't pulled the trigger on. So if you win, use it for that. So that's what we're doing for Christmas. And then again, we're going to be doing giveaways every 3 months following that. So. And I think this year's Christmas giveaway will be on the 22nd or 23rd or something like that. It won't be on Christmas Day because I'll be out of town Christmas Day. I'm flying to... So this Thanksgiving I'm flying to my mom's. This Christmas I'm flying to... So... well, I'm driving to my mom's, flying to that. So... man, these clouds add a... you know, I was just thinking about it. These clouds add a whole new level of difficulty for taming a Quetzal. That's actually kind of cool. Yes. Yeah. Yep. We'll just log who won and try to reach out. If you do win, So just as a word of note, if you do win and you do want to wait, make sure you let me know. Obviously, I'm going to write down your name and then keep a record of it, you know, who's won. And we're going to try to, and if you're not on that day, that's okay too. I understand family stuff happens around that time, and, you know, that happens. So we'll try to reach out any way we can, but just let us know. That way, after a week, if we don't have somebody step forward after a week, we'll redraw until somebody gets it. And again, just like some Whitehawk said, if you want to wait, that's fine. Just let us know, and then you can wait as long as you like. And you don't have to tell people what game you want either. If you want me to tell everybody what game you're purchasing or you're getting, we can do that. But if you don't have to tell anybody. Three more Sabertooths. Hey. Whatever floats your boat. I don't judge people on the games they play, so if that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. Although I might get a call from my bank saying, "Why did you pick up? There's a charge on your card for a work massage. That doesn't sound like you." I have not, but it does not sound like a game that I would stop and be like, "Ooh, I need to check this game out." You know what I mean? The name doesn't ring true to, you know. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, it's, you know, I was watching, for those that don't know, I have a background in programming. Not a good program at all, I'm just saying, but that's what I got my degree in college. And so I like to keep up with AI development. Oh dear Lord. So I like to keep up with AIs and just see how we're advancing and how we're coming along with that. And, let me tell you, there's some scary stuff there. There's some really scary. Dear Lord. If you're looking for that type of game, then I would just get the Skyrim. They got mods for any type of fetish you want. I might have to check it out. Because everything that it sounds like is exactly like I'm picturing it in my head. And it's not a good image. And yes. It's okay. So it's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. Gotcha. Tracking. Although here soon, man, so from my understanding, there's a company that's building AI robots for, let's call it comfort, right? Comfort robots that can speak in I think they're trying to implant like emotional awareness software stuff. Like, it's getting creepy. And from my understanding is somebody ordered one to look like, I think, Scarlett Johansson, I think. And she had to basically sue them, saying, "No, you can't use you can't use my looks to sell your comfort robots." But it makes you wonder, right? How long until one of those AI robot guys can just clone any person you see, and then all of a sudden you have, a robot that looks just like whoever you want. It's getting creepy. Or VR, virtual reality stuff like that. And I'm sure they already have VR stuff like that. Yeah, it's getting creepy. And the way things can get, between men and women. And I can't speak, obviously, for the women's side of things, but for the guy side of things, you know what I mean? When it worries me that our society is going to go, no, I don't want one. I think they should be banned, because if a man becomes successful, and last I heard, they're well, the problem is, if they build them so lifelike that they can basically fill that gap, not only emotionally but sexually, then what happens to relationships? Well, first of all, the birth rate in the world would just plummet. And what happens to the relationship between men and women when, not only can women get a robot to fill those needs and protect them, what happens when it's robot on, you know what I mean? It's a bridge too far, in my opinion. It's bridge too far. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our break. We're gonna keep shuttling things back and forth. Tackle this cave. See you guys back in 5.